The moment the judge dismissed the case, I felt something inside me finally loosen, a knot that had been tightening for months, maybe even years. Rosa hugged me. Attorney Vega smiled proudly. People in the courtroom whispered things like, "Good for her. She didn't deserve that. What a disgusting son." But Daniel stood frozen, his face pale, his eyes wild, his hands shaking. It was the first time I saw something that almost resembled fear. But not fear of losing me. Fear of losing my money. As we walked out of the courtroom, he suddenly rushed toward me, before the bailiff stepped in. "Mom," he shouted, "you can't do this to me." The bailiff blocked him, voice firm. "Sir, step back." Daniel's voice cracked. "I needed that money. You ruined me." I looked at him, not with anger, not with sadness, but with clarity. "No, Daniel," I said softly. "You ruined yourself." He screamed as the bailiff kept him back. "You'll regret this. You hear me? You'll regret this." But I didn't regret anything. For the first time, the fear was gone. Over the next week, Daniel tried to contact me despite the protective order. Blocked numbers, voicemails, messages through acquaintances. Every message was worse than the last. One said, "I'm your son. You owe me." Another, "Everyone says you're crazy. Maybe I should have won." And then, "If you don't help me, bad things will happen." Attorney Vega collected them all. She said, "Let him keep talking. He is building the case for us now." But deep down, I worried. People who lose everything can become dangerous. It happened on a Friday night. I was sitting in the living room, knitting quietly, when I heard a noise outside. A soft, metallic sound, like a key scratching a lock. My heart froze. I stood up slowly and peeked through the curtain. A shadow. A figure. Tall. Familiar. Daniel. Trying to break into my house. My pulse exploded in my ears. I stepped back, grabbed my phone, and whispered, 911. Within minutes, red and blue lights flashed outside. Daniel tried to run, but the police caught him easily. I watched through the window as he was pushed against the patrol car, hands cuffed. He screamed my name. "Mom! Mom, please, don't let them do this to me. Mom!" But I didn't open the door. I didn't move. And for the first time, his cries didn't break me. They freed me. The next morning, Attorney Vega came over. "Elena," she said gently, "Daniel has been charged with attempted forced entry and violation of the protective order." I nodded. It hurt, not because he was arrested, but because he had fallen so low that I no longer recognized my own child. "Elena, the police want to know if you want to press full charges." I looked at her. "I don't want revenge. I just want peace." She nodded. "I understand. We'll request a restraining order extension instead." I agreed. But that night, I felt something inside me ache. The ache of motherhood, a wound that never truly closes. A week later, Attorney Vega sat with me at my dining table. "Elena, there's something you should know. Something Daniel has been hiding." My body tensed. "What is it?" She handed me a set of documents. Police reports, court records, debt filings. And then one paper that shattered me. A letter from a woman named Lydia. She wrote, "Daniel took $12,000 from me. He promised he would repay me after his mother passed away. He said she wouldn't live long." My hand flew to my mouth. He told someone that I wouldn't live long? Attorney Vega nodded sadly. "He used you as collateral, Elena. He told people your death would pay his debts." For a moment, my vision blurred. It wasn't the money. It was what it meant. My son had planned his future around my end. I broke down sobbing. Not for him. For the mother I had been. Blind, hopeful, loving, to someone who never saw me as anything but an expiration date. 2 months later, I received a letter from the county jail. It was from Daniel. I hesitated for days before opening it. Finally, I unfolded the paper. "Mom, I'm sorry you had to see me like that. I know I messed up, but you have to understand, I had nothing. I needed you. I still need you. Please don't give up on me. I'm your son. Love, Daniel." No threats, no demands, no anger. Just emptiness. I didn't respond. Not because I hated him, but because sometimes silence is the only thing left when love has been exhausted. Months passed. My home became peaceful again. I started gardening, joined the painting group, volunteered at a senior center. I learned to breathe freely. One day, Rosa said, "Elena, you're glowing." And I realized she was right. Losing my son wasn't the end of my life. It was the beginning of reclaiming it.